Hello. Hi. How's it going? How's it doing? Hi. I saw friends in here. Roxy's here. Hi. Vic, holy crap, hold on. I'm trying to see how many you've done the candle 18 times. That's great. I'm glad you guys like doing the candle. Bowsy, don't die. And Biru, I'm so fucking glad you're here. I was really scared I wasn't gonna have a mod again. But hey, Bowsy's a mod now too. I forgot about that. Technically, I mean, and Luna's here too. Yay! Hi everybody. Hello lurkers. Also, I think there might be some. I can't tell. I don't put up how the viewer count because if I see it gets really high, I will cry and have to hide for a minute. So I just hide that from myself. Sometimes I'll get a raid and it'll be like a lot of people and I'll be like, I didn't need to see that number, thank you. I'm just gonna pretend it was only like 3 people. Hi, Locke. How's it going? How is your Monday? Is everybody pumped for the week? It's the last couple of days of April. We need to punch it in the face so that we can get on to May. Cause it's gonna be May. My merch comes today! Ah! Yay! My merch blanket. It arrived in France today, and La Poste has officially taken over the package. So I think it'll come here soon, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's been really exciting to see all of the pictures of everybody's stuff coming in. I'm gonna slowly buy more because I want the cap. I want a t-shirt. And I need stickers. Like I actually need the stickers. I can't exist without the stickers. They need to go on my wheelchair, you see. It's important. Because egg will make a chair go faster? Faster maybe? Anyway, if you're not aware what we're talking about about Bipsquamp's merch that she released during her debut. And it's all really good. She worked really hard on all of it and it's beautiful. It's been really nice to see like the poster came out so good. Uh Fuck, you're cruising through today cuz Monday be blah. Yeah, that's true. But I get to go to a Brazilian steakhouse tomorrow. Oh right, your birthday. Yes, I remember seeing you got Asian something buffet, I think. Pop wheelchair wheelies. Yes. Oh my gosh. There's these really cute it's like an attachment to the wheel that makes the wheel have this really intricate design. They're very expensive though, which is why I've never bought them. But I want some. I want to have pretty flower wheels. Thank you. That wasn't the donut. I got a donut. I don't know. I was talking about donuts this morning too. Not to Remy, but I was talking about donuts. And showing off some donuts of my past. Donuts of my past. That's funny. Anyway, I was showing off donuts from my past. I was showing off if I don't know, maybe Glitch is here, but not saying anything. But if you're here, White House Fruit Farms. Need I say more? I was talking about those. I was gushing about them and blueberry donuts, and I sent Remy off on an expedition for salad for our lunch today because I just really wanted a salad. And he brought back salad and fruit and baguette and a donut for me. That I guess they had in the boulangerie. And he got himself a muffin. But I got a donut. I was like, wow, how did you know? And he's like, because I know my wife. To be true, every time we go, I'm like, I kind of want that donut, but we don't always get it. Like, sometimes I have enough treats. I'm good. I don't need that donut. It's a good donut, though. Like, hold on. It's not a great donut, but it's a pretty good donut for France. Oh, Mama Locke took you to our local Chinese buffet and ate until I was paralyzed. That sounds really good, too. That's good. Everybody deserves really nice food for their birthday. I think that's like a true fact, a fact of life. Somebody's birthday is coming up. Here soon. I haven't checked what day it actually is yet because calendars are dumb. I think it's next week. Yeah. Isn't it next Monday? Next Monday is somebody else's birthday who really hates birthday. Who does not want to celebrate their birthday ever. And unfortunately, they married somebody who really likes birthdays and celebrating things. It's really hard. I want to make him do it, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to do anything, and I'm just like, I want to, like, give you cake or something. I just want to do something. I want to give you good food and make you happy. And he's like, no. I don't want to do anything. And I'm like, it's also Star Wars Day. You love Star Wars. And he's like, yeah, Disney ruined that for me. And I'm like, God damn it. 10 stream streak, yay! Thank you. Happy humbug, yeah. But yeah, I have that to look forward to. I don't know what I'll do. I might not do anything because it is a stream day. And then he'll be real happy that I didn't do anything. There's like nothing, we don't have stuff at home for me to like try to make a cake either. We're out of a lot of ingredients you would need for that. Primarily eggs. There are substitutes if you don't have eggs, like applesauce, like unsweetened applesauce works pretty good as a vegan alternative to eggs in a cake batter. But I don't think we even have that. I'm okay with celebrating my birthday, but the birthday song gives me instant misophonia. Yeah, okay, I get that. So I usually don't do parties or the waitstaff chorus thing. I don't like the waitstaff chorus thing either. The last time we went out for my birthday, and didn't have stuff brought in, it was this little Indian restaurant that I love. Unfortunately, on that day that we went, every single seat was filled in this little dining room. There was nowhere else for anyone to go. And they stuff you in those places. It is very like European restaurant. There's not a lot of room between tables. It kind of feels like you're all kind of just like communally in there. Oh my god, 85 streams, holy crap. Thank you, Vic. We finish our meal. I'm ready. I'm like, let's go. I'm done. I'm so full. I have much Indian food in my belly. Happy. And then all of a sudden, the lights get turned off in this dining room. Full of people. Full to the brim of people. And then they come out with, like, this nice little dessert of, like, dragon fruit something. I don't know, frozen dragon fruit something of a candle in it. And everybody is singing happy birthday to me. The whole fucking restaurant. And I'm over there, like, trying not to fucking die. and just be like graceful about it, but the whole time I'm like, I want to dissolve into the earth.
That's no.
And there's all these French people too, just singing happy birthday to me, and I'm just like, I just want it not. That was my mother-in-law's doing, but she also paid for the meal, so that's fine. That's good. uh, I do like to like have a nice meal like with a couple of friends though. Last birthday because I've been having like more issues with my immunity and I keep getting sick and like COVID is still quite rampant and my birthday is in November. So I get a little bit nervous about going into like a really full restaurant now that like it matters if I get sick. Like before, it didn't really matter if I had to spend 2 weeks in bed, but now I'm like, I got songs to learn, man. I got things to do. I don't want to lose what I got going on here. So I don't ever want to get sick, and I care way more about if I'm going to be in danger of it. So I don't like to go out as much, or at least if I do go out, like it's an outdoor sort of thing. Um, that's fine with me. Hi, history nerd. But yeah, last birthday I streamed. I streamed and I had a nice meal with all of y'all who were there. Biru was there. I think Vic, you were probably there for a little bit. And I took a painkiller and got drunk. Tenant. Oh yeah, no problem. We love our 10 inches over here. I thought that the cider that I got was low alcohol. Mm-mm. Normal alcohol. Normal alcohol on tramadol. Not a great idea. Not my finest moment. Made for some interesting conversations, though. I think. I was told it was fun. I don't know. I wasn't fully there. I tried to play Doki Doki Literature Club like side mission things because I have the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus game that has like the like internal side game also that I don't really fully understand how you figure it out, but it exists. And it sounds kind of fun. But I like Doki Doki. It was a good time. I thought about um Doki Doki is the reason that we have Ro as part of our community, whom we love and adore. And she's a tiny bit obsessed with the game. Just a little bit. Like in a healthy way, maybe.
Sure.
We love her for it though. Drunk stream when
No. You're not the one.
you get tramadol dreams tramadol streams regularly. I always mix up DDLC of Yandere Simulator. That one also looks like fun. I had a friend play it and that was fun to watch. But yeah, I want to do some modded DDLC because I think that might be kind of fun, and Ro knows a whole bunch of them. Are they? I don't know if they are. Are they? I guess sort of similar. Hi, Pamo. I mean, other than the fact that they are, crazy girls who love you. That's me. I promise I won't kill anybody, though. How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? You feeling a little bit better than you were this weekend? I mean, not really, but you can find some similarities. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I see it. I see conceptually what's going on there. In a way, well, that's better than no. Alright, we should get actually doing what we're doing today. We'll just keep talking, but I wanted to tell you about the books I read this week. We used to do this at the end of the month, but then we would sit here for 3 hours and talk about books instead of for like 45 minutes, maybe, depending upon. Yeah. Oh, you love books. Yeah, I read every day. Here, let's. We haven't done this in a while. Streak. Give it a second though. It takes it a minute. The bot has to calculate, and it's a little slow. Here we go. Current reading streak 1,364 days. That's how many books I've read, or that's how many days I've read in a row. Not books. Not books. I read like maybe 115 to 120 books a year. I read books, and that's about it. Damn, yeah. So it's been every day since August 2nd, 2022. And before then I read a little bit, but sporadically. What ended up happening to me is that I got into a loop of like kind of like doom scrolling on like TikTok and stuff, just like a lot of short form content. And I was also at the time studying or something. And I was finding it very difficult to read. Like I literally couldn't track words on a page because of something that the short form content was doing to me. And I was like, this is not good. We can't have this. You have a master's degree in English, woman. You need to get your shit together. So I was like, okay, instead of endlessly scrolling through short form content at night before going to bed, why don't we just pick up a book from the library on the digital catalog and read instead. Read until tired. And so then I started doing that, and I got into the habit of it, and the fact that I read digital books primarily. I do digital and audio. Because I live in France and our local libraries here don't have a lot of English titles. And also it's really difficult for me with my my disabilities to hold a book for an extended period of time. Which is sad to say, but true. So yeah, I do digital stuff, and I was just like, my hometown in Ohio, they don't need to know that I don't live there anymore. My library card is still active. They don't need to know where I live. And then they let you renew your library card via email. Technically though, I own a house there. Sort of co-own it. It was left to me and my sister. My sister's the one who lives there, but like I will have to sign some papers if she ever wants to sell that place. So, webtoons count as digital books, right? Yeah, might as well. If I think that manga counts as books, then yeah, webtoons, that counts. You can dissect that. I think it's pretty good. But yeah, I've been reading a lot. I have been slowing down this month because I was doing about 10 books a month. I don't think I'm gonna get to 10 books this month. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for Plus though. This is my story graph. The story graph is the website that I use to track. I don't like Goodreads because it is owned by Amazon. Not that I don't use Amazon, but I do kind of think that it sort of skews the recommendations that you get. Their algorithm sort of skews to things that are selling well on Amazon, which I don't necessarily love. And I also think that the rating systems there don't do so well because of the larger base of users partially, but also like I think that the base of users there is far more romance oriented, and over here there's romance girlies too, but uh, it's a little bit more diverse. Japanese Gothic. I can't. I'm trying to get that one. I want to read it, but I gotta get my library to get it. So here are the ones that I recently read. We left off talking about this weird ass book. We'll look into it. We'll look into my TBR too later. This one was weird. And I decided to go over to a Joe Hill because I have read 2 Joe Hill books before. And one of them I sort of was, I found interesting. Parts of it were pretty good. That was Nosferatu, which there is a, I think, Netflix series based on that one. But it's like Christmas Town Murder something. I don't really remember everything in it, but I never saw the series. It's like a mini series. It was okay. I liked some bits of it. I read it when I was doing a series on Christmas horror books, and I gave recommendations on that in December. And then the other one that I read was King's Sorrow, which came out, I want to say in like November, December. And I really liked that one. That one was a lot of fun. So I thought, let's give Joe Hill another chance. So I tried a Heart-Shaped Box, which is actually his debut novel. If you don't know, that Joe Hill is actually Stephen King's son. So I see little similarities in their writing. Definitely has like this really good expansive world building, kind of like, yeah. They're good. He has good expansive world building, much like King. He's good with his descriptions in a way that reminds me of King quite a lot. I've read a lot of King. I don't necessarily like King anymore. That's not true. Hold on, I need to rephrase that. King is not my favorite author. I think that sometimes his books are really interesting. Sometimes they're also really bad. I just, as somebody who has read horror books for, I don't want to talk about how long because it will make me feel old, but a very long time. I've been reading horror books since, I don't know, I was like 13, 12, 13. Yeah, I just I wanted new voices. I wanted something different. I tend to really enjoy horror books written. I need you to not do this so often, ReadyBot. Why are you doing it so often? It's good that you do it, but chill. Yay! Glitch is here! Thank you for your blessings! But yeah, no, I really like, I wanted some new voices. I really like things written by, there's a lot of, women horror writers out there that, like, I didn't know about. And, I tend to find myself really into cosmic horror, which is something that just, like, King doesn't really do. So, you know, I found new authors that I really like. And there's, like, always new authors coming into the scene. Who are doing really cool stuff. So, oh, yay, groceries. This book was about a man named Judas Coyne. Lovecraft, or you read anything from Lovecraft already? I actually haven't read anything from Lovecraft, but I am familiar with Lovecraft, if that makes any sense. Hi, Jinx, welcome! Oh, sorry, that hurts. I should read. I am doing a lot of, going back and being like, oh, I need to read some of the classics in the horror genre. Which is why I ended up reading Haunting of Hill House or whatever, the Shirley Jackson one, because I had realized at some point that despite knowing a lot of things that are based on the book, I have not actually read the book. It was pretty good. I liked it. So yeah, I have been thinking I need to go back and read some classics more. But there's just so much new stuff that's coming out. It's so fun. We'll go back to my profile so I can show you my favorite cosmic horror in a minute. So this one was about yeah, it says aging self-absorbed rock star Judas Coin. And he used to be like a pretty big like lead singer of a large metal band that has fallen apart because his other band members died. One, I think, died of AIDS, and the other one, I believe, committed suicide. Maybe. And he himself is kind of a dirtbag sort of jerk face kind of guy. He's just got like this hard exterior, but inside he's just a bit broken. And his coping mechanism for that is to appear as an asshole. His father is dying, but he doesn't have a good relationship with his father, so he's kind of like, I don't fucking care. He uses women kind of in a gross way, and he has this habit of, he gets with a woman, and instead of calling her by her name, he calls her by the state in which she is from, because he's met these women while touring. So he's with a girl he's calling Georgia right now. She's in her 20s, and he is in his 50s. So that tells you some stuff about that situation. And she's just like a goth girl trying to get her shit together, but she's pretty messed up and broken too. Was a sex worker. I don't know. I think she did go full into sex work, but he met her as a stripper. So I don't know. Just like a super not good situation for this guy. And he likes to collect weird shit. Weird, creepy shit. Stuff of the macabre. So it says in the thing that he has sketches from the infamous serial killer John Wayne Gacy, a trepanned skull from the 16th century, a used hangman's noose, Aleister Crowley's childhood chessboard. He also has a actual snuff film that he was able to procure off of a... Thank you, Big Chungus, for the 6 and then 7 bits again. I do appreciate the bits though. Do they hurt me a little bit? A little. But I enjoy a little pain now and again. I am inevitable. Yeah, he was able to get a snuff film off of a police officer at some point. That is a source of what the fuck is happening later on in the book. So at some point, his assistant stumbles upon a auction where a woman is saying that she is selling a ghost. And he's like, ooh, a ghost, you say? And it's just this, they're going to send over this guy's suit. He has to buy the suit, and the suit will contain the ghost, apparently. I don't know why he believes this woman, but he does, and decides to purchase the auction item. And the suit comes in this heart-shaped box. And it's in there, and ooh boy, is there a ghost. Ooh boy, is there a ghost. There is a ghost, indeed. The girlfriend, Georgia, it's not her actual name. Can't remember her actual name. It's something like Mary Beth or something like that. Um, she pricks her thumb on something in the suit when handling it, and then that becomes important for later because it like gets super badly infected and it's kind of bad because she got like bitten by the ghost or something. I don't fucking know exactly what happened there, but it was like weird. Oh. Oh, you're not following me? Okay, hold on. Let me I will be followed. You can follow me. I would like it. Thank you for the follow. Did the follow happen and I didn't notice it? Could have. Maybe not. Okay. Well, thank you for the follow though. I appreciate it. Where was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, she gets her thank you for the 6 and then 7 bits again. It's never gonna die. You can't even give me like a 6 and a 9, maybe? That I come from that era. I know the 6-7 is more annoying. I come from the 6-9 era. Oh, thank you. Nice! Nice! Thanks for the 6 and then 9 bits. Thank you for the 69 bits. Nice. Oh god. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Okay, so thank you for the 67 bits. Are you guys like having a war right now? What's going on? Let her talk.
Don't worry, she won't shut up.
I don't know if you could hear husband, but he just said, "Don't worry, she won't shut up." True. True. So it turns out. Cool, I'm a bat now. It turns out that this ghost is not just some random ghost, but is in fact the stepfather of a former state girl of Judas. Her name was Florida, which it wasn't Florida. I don't remember what her actual name was. Hmm? 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 Oh. Oh, I understand now. I get it. I'm here. I'm alive and understanding. Oh my god, I'm so cute though. Don't do head pats or anything like that because I don't think I set it up for this model. Whoops. I'll work on that. I'll get on that. So Florida was another troubled girl who was part of his entourage. Um and she was very severely troubled though and was having a extreme mental breakdown at some point, and he actually was really concerned for her. I feel like the way that it was displayed was that he was like, oh shit, she is not okay and I need to get her to some people who could maybe help her because I am not equipped for this. I can't handle this. And so he sends her to her home with her stepdad, and it turns out that the stepdad had died sometime soon after the girl committed Florida committed suicide, and the sister blames Judas for her death, and so he decides to get back at him. She was going to formulate sending him the ghost, which had to happen through some sort of secret contract thing. um ghost voodoo witchcrafty things, and so the selling of the suit was an important part of it. um but he decides, okay, so I have to sell the suit in order to get rid of the ghost, so I'm going to do that. And the ghost is going to kill him because of vengeance for his some sort of voodoo. I knew it. Yeah, it feels like it's something like that. I don't really know exactly what it was. It was kind of vague. But the stepfather ghost is gonna kill him and everybody who brings him aid or comfort, and there's nothing he can do about it. But he's like, I could probably just sell the suit, and but Georgia, wanting to help with the situation, burns the suit. You know, she tried. She tried. And now the ghost is after them. The ghost kills the assistant who was working there. And the way that the ghost is able to do that is by kind of like wiggling into your brain. An African American thingy? It can be. It depends. Not to sound racist.
But
It's a I haven't done I haven't done much reading on voodoo recently. But there is some connection with uh African American heritage and lack of heritage because of slave stuff. So I don't want to talk too much on it because I don't really know fully on it, but I have seen some stuff out there that looked interesting to like learn a little bit more about it. But yeah, you're in the right direction there, and I don't know what it is. You made it racist by saying that. No, you didn't. You're fine. You're good. Don't worry about it. Asking questions is fine. But yeah. Uh, but like, let's be perfectly honest here. Far be it from white people to steal stuff from uh other native and
never happened.
indigenous cultures for their own gain and self-interest. Oh, I'm back. Welcome back, human me. Look, I'm fleshy now and not a bat.
That wasn't people, that was British.
Um, the Brits in their museums, exactly.
I told you, it's not people, it's the Brits.
Okay, so the way that the ghost works is that he kind of like wiggles into your brain and suggests stuff. He's basically intrusive thoughts is the way that I thought of it. It was very interesting how that was done. That he basically is just intrusive thoughts and forces you to act upon them against your will at some points. So he kind of makes you commit suicide basically, but he's the one controlling you. You're basically just a puppet at that point. Um, it's sort of a hypnosis situation, but it was definitely like a good way of suggesting intrusive thoughts to me, because I have really bad intrusive thoughts that I have pretty good control of, like not doing what they say. But like most of my intrusive thoughts are things that are just there to scare me or to upset me. Instead of like action forming intrusive thoughts. And that makes sense. But that's the way that I felt about this ghost. And there was a really fucked up scene involving the snuff film that got me a little bit like I don't enjoy. I'm not having a good time right now. Um, the ghost is apparently afraid of dogs because the Judas has two dogs who protect him. And so they kind of like keep the dogs around them at all times and are trying to get out of the way. They try to go back to his like hometown. He ends up having to see his dying father, which has something to do with all of this. And then they also use a Ouija board to make contact with Florida, the girl who committed suicide and why this is all happening to him. And in that contact ritual, they find out that Florida did not kill herself. In fact, something much worse happened. And then, oh my god, trigger warning for childhood sexual assault that I did not fucking see coming for some reason.
It's King Sam.
I know the writing was on the wall, but there was something about the way that it wasn't described. There was something about the way that it was portrayed that I was like, I didn't see it coming quite that badly. You know what I mean? I didn't see it happening. And I got a little upsetty spaghetti up in my brain for a little bit. It was not a description of the assault or anything like that. It was just a description of the child victim and the way that she acted and how she handled it through becoming an adult. And I was just like, oh, okay. I didn't need to be hurt like that this weekend. I already had a really bad week. But ultimately, it was okay. And if you're not an idiot who was distracted all week and not reading super closely and tired every time she tried to read, you maybe would have seen it coming. I did not, though, and I was very upset for a little bit. Another one into the volcano. I was not having a good. You don't fucking know that, Pablo. I don't talk about all of the things that happen, but it is. We are not going to do a bad week Olympics over here. But I had a bad one, and things are rough over here. And hey, you want to donate to my grocery fund? You can see the Throne account down there. Anyway, things. I just I didn't see it coming, and I was upset. But then it got better. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Wow, my cup is really big now. I need to fix that. I need to fix that. I'll work on that later. Where was I going with this is the question. Yeah, it got better. It got better. In the end, it worked out pretty well, and I liked what happened. Hmm. We ended at sexual assault. We find out that the this ghost stepfather who we thought was on a vengeance tour is actually just a predator who also killed Florida. And so now we are trying to destroy the ghost because he's not just angry thinking that Judas had anything to do with Florida's ultimate suicide. The ghost is actually just mad that Judas was instrumental in Florida taking a stand and realizing that she was abused as a child and trying to stop it or do something about it, and to stop him from doing similar things to her niece. And the sister was in on it, and the sister knew everything was happening and just wanted to be stepdaddy's favorite. Thank you for your blessings. I need them right now. and other things of like other family members not believing the what was happening, which I don't want to get into that whole can of worms, but it was not fun. Um, and anyway, so now we're on to fuck that ghost. Let's punch him in the face. Into hell, straight into hell. We're gonna punch him straight into fucking hell. With metal music or something. I'm not entirely sure. He's a metal singer. I don't fully remember how they did it, which is ridiculous because I just read it. But it had something to do with visiting his dad and you know, confronting his own demons. He ends up at the end, things are fine well, not fine, but are workable. Nobody dies. Well, nobody who's not meant to die dies. And he and Mary Beth, aka Georgia, they get married in a wildly inappropriate age gap. But hey, if it works and she's an adult, I don't fucking care. She got a pretty good head on her shoulders anyway. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the ad started. Oh, shut up. Well, I won't shut up, but I'll stop talking about it. Stop talking about the book. Wait, so is he Freddy Krueger then? Go in your mind is a pedo and kills. Yeah. To be fair, on the Freddy Krueger one, in the original series, he wasn't outright a pedophile, but like, you know, there's subtext. There's some subtext there that you could read from it. He was creepy, that's for sure. You got some subtext in there. In the original, in the remake, they did like outright be like, yeah, no, that guy diddled kids. You got any less traumatizing books to talk about? Oh, the next one's not so bad. This one though, I was just not prepared for. I was out in the brain space to be handling this and didn't really see it coming. And usually I see the writing on the wall like way earlier, and it doesn't surprise me, and I like have time to prepare for it. It just happens to be that there was something in this that like specifically triggered me in a way that I was just like, huh, I didn't like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna have a minor silent panic attack for a minute. And then, like, you know, I was fine. I was okay. But I've been going to therapy for several years at this point. I've kind of, like, worked through a lot of my demons. I still get upset about them. I still have PTSD-type triggers. I have flashbacks every once in a while, but it's not so bad. I handle it pretty well. Callie is big and strong. Thank you. Thank you for head pats, too. I love you, Ro. I don't think I said hello. I saw you say something and I was just like in the midst of talking about this fuck ass book. So another one on the Joe the Joe guy, Joe Hill. Yeah, that's if I'm actually singing a note. I will not be doing a note now. Thank you for your blessings. If I'm in the middle of a song and I'm singing a high note, you can hit that and try to time it with the high note, because I sing a lot of songs with high notes. And then it will make me potentially laugh in the middle of singing. No, you can put it up there. Sometimes if I'm in a good mood and they're like, oh, I want you to sing a high note right now, I'll do one, but I don't want to right now. Hello, welcome back, people from ads, if you were in ads the whole time. Perfect explanation, needed an applause. Oh, thank you. Welcome back from ads. We were just talking about how I'm fucked up in the head, but I've been going to therapy for several years, and so I'm a little less fucked up in the head. I feel pretty good and strong and resilient. More or less. But sometimes things are still kind of hard. Yeah. Sometimes that PT do BS and disorder. The PT do BSing sometimes, you know? But it's all good. Yeah. It's complex if you got that C in there too. Anyway, what do we think of this book? We'll run over to our ad review thing. Some of you are new, so let me go ahead and do my my explanation for my ratings. So a 0, I never give out zeros, and you can do half ratings too. So you can do like a 2.5, a 0.5, and a 0.75 on this one. I sometimes do. A 0, I never get out of 0. I also, unless I could not finish reading it, which very rarely happens, I will suffer through a book if I don't like it. So usually I'll go to a 1 if I don't like the book. Like if I really just can't find anything redeemable about it. 2 is something that I like disliked the book, but there was enough redeemable about it that I'm like, yeah, it was okay. I could see why somebody would like this book, but maybe it wasn't for me. A 3 is I had a good time with this book. I don't love it. I don't want to own it, but you know, we had a moment together in the sun that will live on in my brain. Maybe. But, you know, I'm not that interested in it. I maybe won't, like, if it's like a first time I've read this author, I might not look up that author for more books. But, you know, it was fine. It was what it was, and I liked it enough. I had a good time. A 4 means that I loved it enough that I want it in my library. Like, I would love a physical copy of this book to put on a shelf somewhere. Be like, this is my trophy. I read this book, and it is now on a shelf in my home. A special place for only the best of the books that, like, really left an impression on me. And then there's the 5. The 5 means that not only do I want a physical copy of this book to be in my home library, I want that physical copy to be in my bed for me to snuggle with at night because I loved it so much that I want it to be part of my body and soul and mind.
Give me back my books.
You can't have your books back. They belong to me now. They sit in my bedside table. Also, I'm gonna need to get the prequels. So
You have them.
I know I have the prequels, but give me the physical books.
No, because those are actually fragile. They're older edition, barely got together.
Okay, well,
They're here, but they're here.
okay. And I might need to read from them a little bit. Oh, okay. He's putting stuff away from me. Thank you. Anyway, 5. This is not a 5. This is more in the 3 area. I don't want to own this book. I did have a pretty good time with it. I liked it more than just like a straight up 3. It's more of a 3.25, I think, because there was a lot in it that I found really interesting. I really would like to explore if I were trying to use this book to analyze it a little bit more closely on the way that the ghost works and talk about intrusive thoughts. I think that would be really interesting to do a study of how intrusive thoughts work in psychology and compare the way that this ghost works to that mental health symptom. And I think that would make such an interesting analyst paper. Banana, and a gummy bear. I have candy. Okay. Yeah. That's what I think about that book. 3.25. Let's go back to my profile page. Okay, so the next one I read is actually a play. We got this book off of Tiny Book something. Tiny Bookshop. It's a game that I play sometimes on Mondays. Sorry, hold on. We need to dance to the song a little bit. It's called The History of the Devil. It is Clive Barker. I know there's a lot of other things here, but Sarah Stokes and Phil Stokes, I think, are contributors. It's originally a Clive Barker play script. It is about the devil, if you could not tell. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Pika! 1964 Pikachu. Welcome in, Pico. How are you doing? I'm just gonna eat this candy. Sorry, guys. It's the little, like, bananas. The ones that don't really taste like banana, but not runts, but the, like, it's like marshmallow encased in sugar. Yummy. Anyway, this is about the devil. He is kind of sad for the fact that for, centuries now, since basically the existence of the world, he has lost his wings and is doomed to live on Earth and be the king of Earth, is what he says at some point. There's no like reference to hell in this, which I thought was really interesting. But he thinks that he has been punished for long enough and deserves to have to go back to heaven. And he is able to call a trial to force them to decide whether or not he will be able to go to heaven. And I think the way that the play is set up, you as the audience are meant to be the you as the audience are meant to be the jury in this situation who will decide Satan's fate, which I think is very clever. I also did a little bit of theater when I was younger, so I really love plays, and so being able to read a play script is quite interesting. I had trouble finding the actual paper copy of this. I did find an audio version of it though, and it was actually a fully dramatized 3-hour playthrough, like a radio play of the play, and it was very good. It was really interesting. It was cool to I found like a PDF of the play itself, so I was like able to read along with it, to like parse a little bit of what was being said, and it was really cool. I had a really fun time with it. It was pretty interesting. There was, trigger warning, a SA scene fairly early on, but it was a little iffy on what was going on. There was just a intellectually handicapped girl involved who was coming onto a newly wing-cutted offed Lucifer, who was trying to just like figure out being on Earth and humanity, which he did not know anything of. Hi! Hi, Zom, how are you? And she comes onto him fully and very very forcefully, and he is too ignorant to understand even what was happening. So sorry, I don't have the playlist thing going on. I work with YouTube music, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, my music is just random. I'm not singing right now. We're talking books. So just beware that that's gonna come up, and it is kind of intense to listen to for the first thing. YouTube music is music, yeah. It's books day, sorry. You can make me sing though by hitting random karaoke if you got enough channel points. There's always ways to make me sing in a stream. Doesn't matter what we're doing. But yeah. But after that part, it was just really interesting. I went in with it to be just like, I don't think that Satan is evil, but I do think that Satan occasionally does evil things. But that has a lot to do with my foundation of uh morality to begin with, that I don't think that people are or are not evil or good. They just exist, and yeah, it's a I, I I think people are neutral to begin with, and you can do evil and good things. But I guess the devil is maybe not a person. Fraxi comes in, everybody goes, "Yay!" I know, I feel the same. Our friend. Fraxi is good. Very true. Very accurate, I think. Um, the book the play goes really in interesting ways. I think that it's fun. Um, it's short. It was only 3 hours long for the first part, or for the full play. So like I've split it up into two acts. I think that the play is split up into two acts to begin with. So like I read the first act the first night, and then the second act the second night. It really worked really well. In the first act, you like get this sense for Satan's humanity. Thank you, Big Chungus. 4, the 6, and then the 7 bits again. You think that Palm Beach Pete would be very interested in Satan and his morality, or lack thereof? Towards the end, there's a much more definitive answer on the actual morality of Satan. That I don't know, but I do think it was interesting that like the way that it's set up is you as the audience are the jury, and you are hearing this court case. There's lawyers, there's defendant, there is prosecutor, there's a judge, there's angels, there's demons. I don't know. I had a really fun time with it. I thought it was kind of cool. You see these little moments in history that they're trying to say proves that Satan is evil. And then the ways you see how those play out, and you can kind of see where there is wiggle room to show that the devil, it wasn't what the devil did, it was just what people did, and the devil just happened to be involved. Um, I don't know. There's a lot you could pick apart with it. It would be interesting to see this live. I think this one, I'm really glad that I found the radio play version of it, because I think that it lands better as a performance than it does as just written as a play script. But yeah, it was really good. Ah, Satan sees Natasha is a palindrome. Yay! Thanks, Weird Owl. Thank you. Anyway, let's add a review to this one, because it's like been almost an hour of me yapping about books. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in a 4, because I did really like it. I like it enough that I'd love to revisit it. I'd like to pick it apart a little bit more. So I'm gonna stick straight 4 and go with that. And I'm not gonna write out a review. But I did really enjoy this. Yeah, 348.48. That's not bad for here. Let's go ahead and go back to my profile, because I said that we'd go look at my TBR for a second. But first, I wanted to say what my favorite book, one of my favorite books. My favorites are up here right now. These are still favorites. There might be some that I need to add here, but like one of my favorite books ever is episode 13 by Craig DeLuey. It is full on cosmic craziness that happens to a ghost hunting reality TV crew, which I just find an extra set of spicy fun. It is a wild ride. I gave it to as one for Glitch to read. I was like, I think you would like this. And they were like, I don't know about that. And yeah, you too, Jinx, you loved it too. I I don't it was just so weird and good, and I literally like read the book. I finished the last page. I held it in my hand. It was on my phone in the dark of the room. Remy was reading a book too, and I just whispered, wow. Because the end was so good, like the end, and with the door, and the well door, the well and the door and the well. Oh, yeah, found footage novels. Oh, yes. Oh, so good. Okay. I really, really like this. I've really liked this book. I get hyped about this one, so that was a really good one. The other ones on here are the Reformatory, by Tananarive Due. Very good book about it's a historical, uh, fiction that is based on a real place where things like this happen, but maybe without ghosts. But who knows? Who's to say? I don't know. But it is heartbreaking. I did a super good job of reading through it, holding my shit together until I read the afterword, which talked a lot about the real life victims of a reformatory school in the South, and where they found a lot of bodies, and I lost my shit and sobbed in bed for about 5 minutes. It really broke my heart, but I did love this book. I fully recommend it. But it is a bit of a rough read, and might trigger some white guilt for you if you're American. Another one that we'll go to this one first because I think it's oh no, I don't need to edit it. But the Legacy of Orisha, which is from Tommy Adeyemi. But this is the first book, which I think is the best book out of the series, Children of Blood and Bone. It is a fantasy book that gets a little goth, a little dark, a little horror adjacent, where the fictionalized world is based on some African cultures. I don't really know I don't remember all of them, but there's a class of royalty and a class of others, and the others are magic users, and how they have been oppressed for many years and relegated to different places. And our main character does sort of like a necromancy type magic, and it's pretty fucking cool. Netflix did a series. Had no idea that there was a series on this one, but this is a very, very, very good series. It is young adult. If you can get past some of the young adultiness of it, it is a really good series. I would highly recommend this one, especially if you're into fantasy and you like cool and interesting magic systems. And there's romance in it, but like it's not a romantasy. I wouldn't call it that. And no icky weird sex stuff. Just normal fun times. Um And then there's this one, which is a full-on romance. This one's just a romance. The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. This one is, she is a romance author, but she does sort of paranormal romance. And this one, a woman sees ghosts, and she sees the ghosts of her editor while she is at her father's funeral. And it talks a lot about grief and the handling of losing a parent. And then also she falls in love with this ghost that she is seeing, who was her editor. She was an author. Anyway, it was actually very beautiful. I liked it a lot. I also like everything else that Ashley Poston has written, but I also like romance books. I like a little contemporary romance. I know they're dumb. I know they're stupid, but whatever. I like them. I like them sometimes, not all the time. A lot of times they're just garbage, but we will not talk about Love Hypothesis because it'll make me mad again. But there's a lot of contemporary romance that I find fun. And those are my favorite books. But let's see what's in our to be read pile, and what I have to beg the library to get for me. Wave-Shaped Bodies, I don't think has come out quite yet, so we don't have to worry about that. This one did. I don't know if Reliquary did. I'm trying to see if this one did yet or not. Because we're talking about Japanese Gothic. I've read Kylie Lee Baker before. I want to see, when are you coming out? It just came out, so I will have to go beg. Actually, let me see what the library has. Romance is definitely romance. That's true. Since we're here, let's see if library has it. Japanese Gothic. I didn't put a thing on it. Yep, they have it. I shall place a hold on it now. 10 weeks! Jesus Christ. Order more of these books. But yeah, Kylie Lee Baker is a pretty good author. We'll get to it when it comes in. Maybe might get more books. Kylie Lee Baker did, what did you do? I think the Bat Eater and other names for Cora something. Cora Yang. Help me. I read that one. It was good. I don't think I reviewed it because it was back when I didn't do reviews regularly. I liked it a lot. It was really interesting. The end was kind of unraveled for me a bit. It was like there was like a good tension throughout that was really interesting, and then the end came through and it just kind of like word vomited all over the place. Into what I guess you could call an ending. And so that kind of it lost me in there, but the rest of it was really good. Oh, apparently that was Shadow and Bone. We'll check Children of Blood and Bone. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I really love that series. I think it's fun. It ended, I think, last year. I still think that the first book is the best book, but the whole series is good. It's 3 books. A lot of books around Blood and Bone, apparently. That is very true. There's another book series that I freaking love that is not on my favorites list. I should put it on there. Oh, I have this one almost. This one's in my holds list. I'm so close to being able to read this one. The Caretaker by Marcus Clear. Please don't make me say names. I'm so bad at it. This one is a fairly new author. His actual what do you want to call this? His debut was this one, We Used to Live Here, which he started actually by writing it on Reddit in Our No Sleep. So it was interesting. I actually really liked this book. It was sort of gay. Haunted house, but I didn't mind it. There was a lot of haunted houses in my life at that point, so but yeah, I did think it was quite interesting, and I'm kind of excited to see what he's doing for his second full one. Because this is I don't know. I think that this is not a book. Okay, so yeah. This is like a short story sort of thing. I get it. Okay. Ooh, looks like there might be a... Yeah, this might be the one that We Used to Live Here. Okay, I see what this is. Okay. Yeah, it was a creepy... It started off as a creepypasta, and then it evolved from there, and he was able to because of the success of what it was doing on Reddit, he was able to secure a book deal. So, like, fuck, whatever. It was a good book. I liked it. Some of these things were just things that seemed interesting from, ooh, I forgot about this one. Aaron E. Adams did Jackal? Jackal was really good. Let's look at her thing. Yeah, Jackal was so fucking good. So I think this is, yeah, this is her second novel. The other ones are things that she like worked on or put in a short story for. When was this published? Earlier this year. Let's see. Search. One of you. I like this song. Nope. Not one of your own, thank you. One of you. Nope, it's not here. I will have to ask them to get it. So hold on. Aaron E. Adams. Yep. Thank you, Dr. Delirium, for the follow. I am just marking my library to please get... Oh, it's not coming out to 2027 now, apparently. Okay, they must have waited on that. Or it's not coming out here or something. I don't know. Welcome for the follow, though. Thank you for coming in. Interesting that it says it's out now. It's okay. You know a good book. Okay, well, I read primarily horror books, with a couple of different things involved in it. There's a couple of that come out of that, but not that many. What was the other one that I've been looking for? But yeah, that's basically it on the TBR. There's a couple of things that are in here for the sake of it sounded interesting while we were looking it up on Tiny Bookshop. Some of these, like this one. This one, I was just like, maybe one day I'm gonna need to cry. Maybe one day I might need to sob. Who knows? So we put this one on there for that one. And then the rest are from me, actually. So there's not that many. Babel. I haven't read that one yet. I keep meaning to. And then I forget it exists and something else shows up for me and I go, ooh, that looks like fun. So I'll get a new book today. I don't know what it'll be. It might be the prequels because that's what I have available to me. We got something on my holds list, which is nice. Hold on. Lots of information over here. Has added another title. Yes. Okay. Nothing that interesting. Thank you for all of these notifications. Wait. One of you? Was it only of you? Now we gotta go back because I don't remember. It's Aaron E. Adams, if that helps. One of you, a novel. Like one of us, but one of you. But it says 2027 when I looked it up on the library app, and it was the same cover. No similar novels. Yeah. 2027. It says 2026 over here. I wonder if they just put it in wrong. What's going on in Reading Land? That's what's happening in the Reading Land. I'll pick up something for tonight. I don't know what it'll be yet, but it'll be something. We can take a moment because it's close to the end of that wasn't what I want. It's close to the end of April. We can take a look at what April looked like for this year. So far, I've read 7 books, so I will not make it to 8 books this month, or to not 8 books. I will not make it to 10 books this month. That's okay. One of you, only one you? Okay. Unless you find 2 very short ones. That's true. Unlikely, though. As you can see in the genres thing, they were all horror. Every single one of them. Some audio, mostly digital. All of them were in English. No 5.0s this time, though. But yeah, you can see I was a little busy in this week and sick, and then I haven't read today yet, but you know, I'm getting back up there. I'm getting back up to my I usually am somewhere around here on the graph, but like whoo, I was having some times over here. Yay. Sorry. Just stretching. My back hurts. May have been shrimping a little bit. We can look at titles real quick too, because I can't remember what they all were at this point. Give it a second, it's gotta generate them. Hi Adonis! Whoa, 10 streams! Thank you. Would you count a short story on the list? Technically I have in the past. I did when we did you guys remember we did a book talk on Fall of the House of Usher, where I had also read 3 additional was it 3? It was either 2 or 3 additional retellings of the book, of the short story. I counted the short story in my final tally. I was reading I did that day. Alright. Highest rated one was Woofworm. Seems good. Here's our and then yeah, that seems right. This is all the things that we had already seen. I want to see our covers collage. Because I just want to see what all the covers were. I probably should have done ratings, actually. Because it'll be nice to see the ratings. Oh yeah, this month has been kind of sad. Crafting for Sinners, which was sort of fun, but not my favorite. How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates kind of frustrated me in unimaginable ways. Whistle was surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. And that was the Murder Train. Wolfworm, I liked quite a bit, but it's T. Kingfisher, and that's one of my favorite authors. Herculine was okay, but I didn't like it that much. It was so close to being like a 2.75, but I would if I could have done like a 2.9, I would have given it a 2.9. But I can't do that, so I pumped it up to a 3. Joe, and then the ones that I read this week were Heart-Shaped Box and The History of the Devil, which we'd already just talked about. So, like, you can kill them in fewer right? What? What? What I say again? Excuse me? Oh, how to kill a guy in 10 dates. Yeah, like, we could kill them in fewer dates, that's true. Alright, what is going on? I can't tell you what I'm gonna read next because I have fucking no clue, but I'll figure that out. And we hereby conclude the what I read this week portion of the stream. We are now gonna open up to the. By the way, book club. Book club is happening sooner than you may think. We are going to have book club in about a month on a Saturday, May 30th. It is The Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay. I am putting in some plans for us to maybe start later on that day so that our American friends might have a better chance of being able to come and join us. There is currently a poll in the announcements section of the Discord server. If you would please vote on it. I think it's still active. So that I can better understand when it might be a better shot for us to do book club. Because I can't sing later, but I can definitely do book club later. That would be okay. Like I have to stop singing somewhere around 10 p.m. for me. But anything else is also okay. You didn't think about friends? Yeah. I'm just trying to like make it just like a little bit easier so that everybody has the best chance to come to book club. I know we could have put it on a Sunday, but I don't really want to stream 2 days in a row or have a stream set for 2 days in a row and then not be able to do that because oh no. Oh no. Did I say psychologically damage you guys? Some of you have read it. I swear it's also good and fun and nice to think about, but it is a book. It is a book. It is a Paul Tremblay book too, who very much loves to do things that are very open-ended endings, and there's something that I really love about him. It is very well written. It is a very well written story that might make you cry just a tiny little bit, maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's keep going. Wait, what book? The book club book? Yeah, the book club book. Book club book. Also, remember poll for book club meeting time is in the announcements channel. Also, while I'm here and there's more announcements in the announcement channel, just reminding you about Music Day submissions. Please start pulling those in for me. Sooner rather than later because I know it's on Saturday, but it would help me immensely if I'm not on Friday night trying to pull the playlist together. It just makes my life a little bit easier. So if you could please start putting those together, I would really appreciate it. And put those submissions in. I saw some people put some submissions into the React content thing. That's another thing that you can do if there's like a short form content type thing that you would like me to react to on a day where I don't feel super good and we're just going to do some clip reaction type stuff. You can go ahead and send that to me and I will clip react. I'm super glad I read the book instead of watching the movie. The movie is not quite as bad. Of certain things that happen in the book, those things don't happen in the movie. No sexual. I feel like I'm trying to suggest that there's sexual assault in the book. There isn't. But there are some things that there's the part there you may have seen in the book channel. There was Bubs said something about I got to the part. That part does not happen in the film. Spoiler alert, but that part does not happen in the film. We will, however, do a watch party sometime later on in May when we get closer to the time for discussion day. And it's gonna be fun. I promise you it'll be fun. I always make the book club book fun. In the end, we'll do something dumb and silly with it. I don't really know yet, but I think it's gonna involve Simpsons characters. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Anyway, I love doing book club with you guys. Also, think about maybe one of the books that, if you're here for me rambling about Books Day, if there's a book that I have rambled about or that I ramble about in the near future that you're like, oh, that I want to read that one. Let me know so that we can put it in potentials for next book club book. Does the thing not happen with the girl? Yes, that thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. It doesn't happen in the book or in the movie. It happens in the book though. Holy crap, it happens in the book. Oh my god. I'm still not okay from that. But yeah, it doesn't happen in the movie. So you don't have to worry about seeing that. Are you guys really excited? Are you really excited to read? I'm not. No spoilers. No spoilers. I'm not giving you spoilers. I'm just saying that thing doesn't happen in the film. It happens in the book, though. Aren't you excited to find out what that thing is? Aren't you excited? Well, now I don't want to read it. No. You do. You do. You do. Aren't you curious what the thing is that happens? It's not. It is not. It's fine. There's only so many things that can happen, and I like very few of them. I like very few of them. There's one casting in the movie that baffled me, to be honest. There's a lot of casting in the movie that has baffled me, to be honest. But I kind of liked the movie. It was pretty good. For what it was. It was a M. Night Shyamalan movie. What are you gonna do? You're legally required. It's in the Kali TOS for mods. No, it really is. I promise you it is a very good book. Can we get a trigger warning? If I give you a trigger warning, it's gonna ruin what happens, but... Okay, the premise of the book is... No, I already said that it's not. I already said that it is not. I already said that it is not. Yeah. You missed that. Okay, yeah. I tried to be very clear. I was like, I know we're making it seem like something like that happened. That's not what happened. No. It's not that bad. Yeah, you might have been talking through it. That's okay. Yeah, it's not that bad. It just is it is devastating. But it is a book about things that are happening that are devastating. It is a horror book. It is about the end of the world. It is about families and homophobia and all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to pick apart on this thing. And none of them are nothing good is happening in this except for grasshoppers. And even that ends pretty badly for them. But yeah, I try to make sure that I don't give you guys anything that's going to be very heavy in that area because I really don't want to discuss anything like that. But, you know, murder and homophobia, we could do that. We can handle that. We already handle homophobia a lot. They come into our chat regularly. They come in here to fuck with us. I know it's because I put the LGBTQ thing in my tags, but fuck them. We're here, we're queer, and we're gonna punch you in the face. Ads are gonna start, and then I'm gonna get stuff ready. Paul is on my Dan Salvato shit list for how cute the beginning was. Yeah, true. Okay. Oh, yeah. Paul, there's another book that Paul did. It's Ghost in My Head, I think. Oh God, that book. I don't know, man. I don't. Some of it still haunts me to this day. It's a pretty good book, though. I like it. I love Paul Tremblay. He also did one. I think he did Ghost Eaters, or no, that might have been Clay McLeod Chapman, who is also another one that I really like. Horror movie he did, also very interesting and good. He loves very ambiguous endings, which is something that I like about him. Things where you're like, I'm 90% sure what happened here, but there's a little doubt for it, and I like them. You loved horror movie, yeah. Horror movie wasn't my favorite, but I do really like Paul Tremblay. Let's move over here for a minute. I'm gonna get us started. We're gonna play a game next. It is Cozy Monday after all. We talked a lot of... I accidentally closed Streamer Bot. Whoops. We talked about a lot of uncozy things, which tends to happen on Cozy Monday. Because Cozy Monday means we're going to talk about books, but I tend to read books that are not exactly cozy. Come on, Streamer Bot. I believe in you. You can reopen yourself. Come on. Come on. Come on, Streamer Bot. Come on. Who's a good Streamer Bot? Who's a good Streamer Bot? Get your ass up. Get up. Wake up. Okay, it's coming. She's coming. She's connected. She's working on it. She's partially connected. Why aren't you connected to? Connect better. Okay, well, now we're fully connected. We're here. We're good. You can now send me random karaoke's and head pats to your heart's content. But yeah, game. Let me upload. Let me put a game. Game opening. Okay, so I have game that Frexy bought me called Minami Lane, which looked really cute. And we're just gonna check it out because I don't know exactly what it is. But it might be fun, you know? Look! Look how cute! Let me get you audio. If I can find the audio. I lost it. Game audio. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. Everything's working. Look, we have it's game. It's a game. I don't really know what to expect, but isn't it cute? Feel like I should... Oh, paint. I thought it said pain, and I was like, you feel like you should pain? What does that mean? Okay. We will change it over here. I don't know what to expect. It's like a puzzle game, I guess. I feel like I should suffer enormous amounts of pain. Hello! A dream is found of... we'll call you Ophelia. Hi, Ophelia. How's it going? How are you? How are you feeling? We're about to play this game. I've never played it before. I don't know anything about it. I'm trying to wait for the ads to end in about a minute, so we're just gonna continue to listen to this little song while this little guy dances. Why is life so hard? That's the human condition, to be perfectly honest, especially in a world of broken capitalism where the rich only get richer and anybody who is just trying to get by finds it hard to struggle to get by, and you are forced to work in a world in which the rich only benefit from your labor and you never benefit from your labor. and you find yourself into a crippling hole of spiraling depression because you can never get yourself out of that situation. That's pretty much it, though. Yeah. You're welcome. Cute game. Let's see what it's about. I have no idea. It does. I remember there's something about things. You can hide the UA with the P key in the thing. Emma. Oh, hey there. Welcome to Minami Lane. Thank you. You are here to help me, right? Probably. This street is so sad and empty. Thank you for the bits. Jinx. I work in the RAF. I am a fighter pilot. Yeah, well, now you know, someone's benefiting off of your labor. This street is so sad and empty. I'm sure having a boba cafe here, ooh, will transform it into a vibrant neighborhood. I want boba. Bobalicious mission. Have 15 villagers and 75% satisfaction. Build a boba shop. Optional. Win 12 days or less. Okay. Who doesn't love bubble tea? That's a good question. I guess people who don't like tapioca are not, like, really big on it. Well, this said glitter, so let's do it. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Wait, is this... Wait. Okay. We want to have a boba. Oh, that's a house? That's cool. We have a park. Oh, also cool. There we go. We want a boba cafe. Required. We need 60% satisfaction. And we need more villagers. Okay. Alright. Good to know. I guess then... maybe we do this and it will give us more money? That maybe makes sense. We put in a little noodle shop, maybe? We could also get more house. But maybe we do that. Can we do that? Oh, we build. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Customization. Ooh, I like that one. I like this one or this one. What do you think? And then we could change it. We could make it green because this one's orange over here. What do you know? You like 1 or 3? 1 or 3? 3. I also like 3 better, I think. I liked the green the best, I think. Ooh. Oh, gross. No. Yeah, no. Brown. Okay, I'm happy. We're gonna get noodles. Ooh. Okay. I get to customize ramen? Okay. Noodle? Oh. We could get... well, no, we need more noodles, I think. And then maybe another pork. Maybe not another pork. Maybe another egg. No, just too many egg. Maybe another egg, actually. No shrimp. This seems good. Ooh. Selling okay, here's the thing. If this was in where I live, this is about how much you would have to pay for a bowl of ramen. I like the art style too. It's so cute. Ah! This is about how much I have had to pay for a bowl of ramen. Yeah, about 18 bucks. I agree that that's too much. And now I'm like, oh, are they getting that much profit on it? But I don't think that for this big of a bowl. Let me take that down. If we take the one, maybe we put in another thing of that, and we make it a little bit more noodly. You know, noodles are good. Yeah. Ooh, we can name the ramen shop. Hi, Jim. How are you? Thank you for your blessings. What should we name it? Ooh,
Ramen ta gueule.
I can't hear you.
Ramen ta gueule.
Angry noodles. Oh.
What are you doing? I found a music for you.
You found what?
Music for you.
Oh, good. Well, I need it. Horny noodles. New dial. I know it's my name, but I don't know how to make it work.
Really?
Noodly? Can't make it my mouth say it exactly, but yeah. Noodles. Oh my god. Get there. We got there. I'm there. Schlorp. Kind of like Schlorp. Schlorp nudes.
Schlorp is good.
Raw men. I like it. Okay, I like raw men also, but Schlorp nudes is pretty good. Let's do that for now. Maybe we'll put in another ramen shop. You never know. Okay, done. And then I can manage it there. Okay. Let's start the day. Wait, I forgot to tell you something important. If you click on villagers, they'll tell you what they think. Cool. Try it on someone who comes out of a shop. They might have interesting things to say. Oh, he seems happy. Oh, we made more money. Oh, he's happy. I just want to schlurp. I didn't see what they said because I started laughing at Schlurp noodles again. Oh, what do you think? I would like less eggs. What do you want? They want less eggs. They want less noodles. Okay, so I went a little too hard on it. I see. Okay. So, they're a little more satisfied. I have 5 youths. I made $16. I didn't find any tanuki, but that's okay. Alright. Interesting. That's still kind of fun. Let's, they like my prices. I will make it, they said they would like less noodles. Okay. Do the American thing, listen to market research and reduce the amount of ingredients, but keep the price. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I have no beauty. We will work on the beauty as well. Because we should have a beautiful street. Okay. So can I add another thing? Ooh. Alright, we can do that. Let's take out the eggs. We'll take out the noodles. We will keep, no, we want, I would like, we'll do 10. We'll do 10. Done. Let's add a building. I think we could do another modern house or the park. Parker House. Hello. Oh, thank you, Silly V, for the follow. How are you? What about a conglomerate? I hate my mouth. What about a conglomerate? I can't get the L next to the G for some reason. Conglomerate that wants to add chemicals and food products. I did it. I got there. I did it. What is up with my tongue today? Okay. House. House would get, we need to get 10 villagers. But we could get the park because we want to have charm. We need to get the boba cafe eventually. Maybe we'll do the house. Ooh, that's cute. We'll go with this one, actually. You call it Spice Blend so you don't have to label it. Yes! It's a natural aroma. Ooh, everybody's happy. Oh, I'm making money. Oh. Oh, yeah. Perfect recipe. They like my recipe. Oh, it's low, so we could probably make it a little more expensive? I didn't see it. Perfect recipe, everybody happy. People seem happy. Yay, everybody's happy. The money thing, they're saying that the price is quite low, but which means it's affordable, which is nice. So now we have our villagers. Yay. Oh, it says 10 to 15. Okay, well, we're getting there. We're at 55 satisfaction now. The shops are doing well. We could put the money up a little bit, I think. And then shop diversity is not good. Cats. Oh, we could get cats. We're gonna get cats. We're gonna get cats. You got the sniffles. I'm sorry, Cranberry. The people who are too happy hike up the price. It's true what they say. You can take the girl out. Wait, okay, all right, okay. You can take the girl out of America. You can't take the America out of the girl. They're happy with the price. Let's put it a little more expensive. Hey, I'm just saying, we're trying to build a boba shop. You want a boba shop? We have to get some money in here.
You're ruining the local economy with your touristic bullshit.
Let's just. I'm not saying by a lot. I'm just saying they can do 11. We'll just, you know? Let's add a building. Let's do the park now, I think. Oh wait, no, we are too poor for park. Maybe we don't add a building. We just do another day. I want that park, but I don't want to... I don't know. Callie was so cool until she went American corporate on us. Callie has always been this way, don't worry. You can't sell yourself for too cheap or else people start to devalue you. That's also a problem. I just clicked start day. So I guess that's what we're doing. Well, now we have enough for the park. I want the park. It'll be pretty right here. We put a park here, and then we put another building. Oh, trash. Oh, trash. Oh no, trash. What's that? Oh. Woo! I should have read. Oh. They like the noodles still. The price is still low. That's nice. Somebody was unhappy, I think, though, but I didn't see what they said. Cool. I found a tanuki. And then I collected trash. Yay! That's exciting. 51. Oh, we got negative for it. That's okay. We're gonna get there. Okay, so some people were upset with the price this time. Okay, okay, I see. We can make it cheaper. Find preferred prices to increase. Find preferred... Wait. They want it to be more expensive? Am I wrong on that? Build a different shop types to increase. Find preferred price. But I don't know what the... Everybody seemed happy with it. Find perfect recipes to increase. Well, we did that one 100%. Okay. Should I make it cheaper again? He disappeared too fast. I don't know. What it means, so kind of confused. No, it's saying that I need to find out what the preferred prices are in order to increase this. I understand what it means now because I looked at the other ones and it made more sense. Pet cats to increase. Making it cheaper? What's that? No, we can make it cheaper now. We have enough for the park that I wanted. So, we could do that. We'll make it cheaper and then add in the park and then people will be happier, correct? Build the park. Ooh. 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 Yeah, I like this one the best. Ooh. 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 Pink. Okay, hold on a minute. I will be right back, guys. Okay, sorry. Sorry to leave you with no music too. With no music too. But everything's good. Let's go here. We'll go back to 10. Get that satisfaction back up. Ah! The scrolling is a little bit annoying. Okay. Start date. It's so colorful, though. Oh, trash. I found one. They can't complain. But oh, are we happy because there's the thing? Wait, I didn't get to see that. Something I wish though. Okay. Oh, it went up really high though. 64%. That's pretty good. Okay. We're close. We're close. We got 175. We made less money, but we also made it cheaper. Everybody was happy with the price though. And the recipe. And we got an up on the beauty! Yay! Because it's pink trees. And pink trees are the best trees. Wait, when do we... I want cats! I just want cats! I'm thinking we can add another house. Here. Yeah, that might be good. Can you tell I like color? I think we'll do that. We'll go ahead and start the day. Now there'll be a lot more people. I got the Tanuki again. This probably gets complicated when you get more people into, because then you'll have to deal with trash and stuff. Like there's probably like more to watch too when you start getting like extra stuff in here. I don't remember how much the boba shop costs, but we're getting close. Okay, we didn't really go any higher with our beauty actually went down. We made more money because we have more people now, which is kind of nice. I don't really want to make another ramen shop so close, but we could. Street satisfaction. Our satisfaction went down because of this. Add beauty to your street to increase. The more people you have, the more beauty you need. Oh. So our beauty went down because we have more people now. I wonder if there's another way. You're at a 15 stream streak. Thank you so much. That's so nice. So then now we have to figure out how to add more beauty. Is there a way to do that without it being another park? Or is park the only way to do that? Oh, so this would add more. But we don't have enough money for it yet. We are at a point now where we could get it. I think we save the money and just run it again, and then probably at the end of this day we can get the boba shop. Who doesn't like boba? If you could get boba right now, which some of you can, what flavor boba would you get? You've never had it? Oh, you live in America. You have no excuse. There is probably a boba shop not that far from you. They're all over there. I know it. You live together. How do you not know? Iced matcha latte, tapioca boba. Yes, I love it. We get a green tea that's like fruit green tea something or other. I don't really remember what all the fruit flavors are in there, but there's like apple and peach and something like that. We can get that out here, and I love it. I've never gone out of my way. Okay. I'm just like, you live in America. There is a lot of great places to get boba out there. So go look it up and put some in your mouth. Okay, nothing really changed because we didn't really do anything different. So I'm just going to close it. And then I'm going to put in our boba shop. Boba shop time. I'm excited. Are you excited for boba? Boba, 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 boba cafe. So cute. Okay, let's do it. We can get different. Well, that works for me. I'm thinking yellow and blue, maybe yellow and pink. That feels boba shoppy. Yeah, I like that the best. No, this is good. This is good. I like it. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we can customize it. We can keep it at what it is. Oh, cream. Let's keep it pretty close, but we need to name our boba cafe. Or ice sour cherry infusion, double mango. But you're a smart man, Fraxy. I agree with this. I need more boba flavors to come to a conclusion. Okay, fair enough. I just kind of see it like tapioca pudding. It is not like tapioca pudding. And also, tapioca also is pretty good. My go-to is boba place is kiwi basil green tea with aloe vera jellies. I want kiwi basil green tea. Fuck, that sounds so good. What do we name our boba cafe? Schlurp balls was where I was almost about to go. Schlurp balls, pearls of tapioca, pearls of schlorp. Pearls of schlorp. Nope, too much. Too much. Schlurp these balls, yeah. Too many. But schlurp balls would work. Or schlurp pearls. Schlurp pearls would work. Pearl schlurpin'. Okay, hold on. I kind of like pearl schlurpin'. Oh, it does let me do that. Okay. No, I like that one. I need to get boba more often. I think so. Schlurp Pearls. Hi, Patty. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here for this. I don't think I saw you earlier. If you said hi earlier, I might have missed it. I'm gonna keep it at the standard, and then we'll see what people want. Why must boba be expensive? I don't know, man. You just got here. Good, good, good. Oh, guys, sad news. Our voice chat died. We got to like 460, 70 some hours. And our voice chat died. Oh no, wow, I know. I don't know what happened. I didn't go in yesterday because I was having a day yesterday. And I didn't go see what was going on, but Discord couldn't let you keep going. He never outsourced to the clinkers. That's right. We started putting in the music bot. We have like a music radio bot, and it was the thing that was keeping going while people were asleep for a while. But before, somebody would go in and just stay overnight and like mute and stuff like that, mute and deafen, but like keep it up. And we stopped doing that in favor of the radio thing, and still got work for a little bit longer. Well, I appreciate you stepping in and saying hi, Patty. I hope that work goes by super, super fast. And you have a really good rest of your day. Thank you for coming in. Never outsourced to the clankers, though, exactly. But it's okay. We went and we had such a good run. It was probably time. It was probably time. Keep a lurking. Yay. Thank you for your lurking. I appreciate it. Go to the boba shop so I can find out what you want. Boba. What? I would like more cream in their boba tea. Okay. Can do. Will do. More tapioca. Okay. Can work on that too. More cream and more tapioca. I'm getting an idea they want more cream and tapioca. But they like that the price is low. So that is going well. Huh. I thought that was just part of it. Okay. We'll work on that. I picked up all the garbage. And we found the tanuki. Fog is coming to visit. Jinx and I plan on getting ice cream later. Yes, at the place near your old house. Okay. But now I want to go get boba. Yeah, I would go for boba since you've come to the realization that Jinx has never had it. But ice cream also good at that place. Oh, you missed it. Okay, I was telling how I was talking about donuts earlier. And I was just basically gushing over White House donuts and the blueberry donuts and how much I miss them, and like looked up pictures of them and stuff. Yeah, now I just am sad a little bit. I'm sad and nostalgia and homesick. Okay, our satisfaction did not go up any, but I think it will if we get our boba to the right satisfaction. People are unhappy with the recipe, but they're happy with the price. Let's work on that. We're getting there. The shop prices are good. Shop diversity is up. Overall satisfaction is low, though, because the recipes aren't good anymore. We have a little bit more beauty, though, so that's kind of nice. Dare blueberry donuts. I think that you need to shush and shush. Just shush and let me feel sad. What is too sweet? I don't understand. Let's add like 1 cream and then 1 more tapioca and see how that does. Okay. We'll keep the price there though. Do we want to add a building? We could add another park to try to get that beauty up again. We could do like that. Pink, obviously. I think that also you can't have a blueberry donut and then like be like, we're gonna have the blueberry donut and apple cider. I know that that's what they suggest, but have the blueberry donut and coffee or tea or something like that. Don't go matching it with something that also has a ton of sugar in it. It's good with the coffee. Okay. Look how far we've come, guys. Look at it. It's beautiful. It is very calicoed. There's so much pink on it. There's not like purple, or else we would do that. Let's start the day. That was easy to find. Hey, I said tea, and he was in a little teacup. Okay. They want more sugar. They would like more tea in the boba tea. More sugar, more tea. And then they want more cream. I think they just want more of everything right now. More sugar. Ooh, we're getting really close to the satisfaction we need. We can get this sorted out. I think we'll be pretty good. The price feels low. I think they said sugar too. More tea. More cream. Okay, sugar, cream, tea. That's what they want. Thank you for the lurk. I win. I win. Wow, great job. Thank you. Look how happy everyone. Oh, we got the 76. Look at how happy everyone. Now let's move on to another street. New street unlocked. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, next mission. Only old people live here. Okay. And they told me they would love that to change. Oh, so now we have to try to get some youths. We need to reach out to the kids. What do the kids like these days? So we put some 6s, we put some 7s, we put them TikTok and like a mural for people to take pictures in front of. Probably more boba. A bakery that only sells things that are famous on TikTok and then it changes like every 3 days. Youth and elderly. The elders wish to attract a younger generation. Have more youths than elders. 80% satisfaction and earn $250 per day. Win with 9 buildings or less is the optional objective. Okay, cool. You can now improve your buildings in the upgrade panel. Okay. New villagers. Elders. This street has 2 types of villagers, elders and youths. Each has different tastes. Villager thoughts. Savor. Okay. You can now save what your villagers think about your shops. Interesting. So I can upgrade this. Oh, cool. Okay. +5 villagers or +5 foodie. Okay. So this is the recipe that they have. Like the old days is the name of the shop. And then... Okay. We can see what buildings we can add. We can have another ramen shop, a modern house, a park, an elder mansion. Ooh, a bookstore. Okay. The onsen and a ramen shop again. Interesting. I kind of just want to let a day go. I have to go eat soon. Oh, yeah, you're just gonna come run over, grab some ramen. It'll be fun. I kind of want to see what the day goes and then see what people want and need. And then we can kind of like go from there. So I think that's what we'll do. By the way, you can please everyone with only one ramen. You can't please everyone with just one ramen recipe. There must be a way to make both young and old villagers happy, though. Have 2 of them. It's pretty. A little more decoration. Okay. Perfect recipe for them. Perfect recipe. But we don't have any young people coming in. We've only seen old people. Okay, so we've only had old people come through. So we need to do something to make the young people happen. Well, we have 80% satisfaction now, so that's kind of nice. Everybody's happy with the sale of that. Okay. Alright, close. Maybe we can add in the bookshop? Oh, thanks for coming in, Dirt. You have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your food. Well, what time does it be? Alright. Yeah, we'll go for a bit. We can add young people to the street. No, God! No, God, please, no! Thank you, Crow, for the 500 bits. Give me just a second. Let me open up the playlist. Oh, hi, Callie. How are you, doppelganger? Which one of us is evil? The crow is the one who's kind of evil, but at least he gave me $5 for it. I have to sing. Give me a second to find out what I'm singing, because I don't know. There's another one of you. Yeah, hi, Callie. Welcome to the Callie. Oh, thank you for the follow. Now there's there's 2 of us. Watch out. Be careful. Hi, Callies. Alright, let me get a song I hate. Which song is song number 11? I gotta count them because it doesn't number them for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, here we go, guys. We get the singing mic on. And Let me see if you can hear. Nope. My music source is not coming through. I will fix that for you. No one judge me. I haven't warmed up, but I have been talking for a while, so let's see what happens. Also, I hate this song. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screams, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? Ugh. Just gotta ignite the light and let it shine just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause maybe you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go. You're gonna leave them all in fuck, I can't get my breath under me. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's always been inside of you. And now it's time to let it through. Baby, firework. This sucks. Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go. You're gonna leave them all in the heart. Maybe you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make them go. You're gonna leave them all in the boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's always been inside of you. This song sucks. Oh, there's more. Hold on. As you shoot across the sky, small sky. You're a little too early. Thank you. That's okay. Oh, but we got a random karaoke too, which is slightly better. So let me pull up the song list to find out what's 106. Thank you for the head pats. Song list. You're just gonna have to deal with me being on this mic also. Could be anything. Who knows what 106 is? I don't know. 106. Ooh, here we go. It's a fun one. Are you excited? Oh, bye, Dirt. Thank you for hanging out. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and every creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think you only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? You can sing with all the voices of the mountains. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or let the eagle tell you where he's been? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll I get stuck here. Hear the wolf cry of the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountains. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. 10-inch. Yay, thank you guys for making me sing songs. It's always fun. Even when it's songs I hate, it's kind of fun. Thank you. I guess I'll keep that open just in case. Because I don't know when you can do it again, but you can do it again at some point. I was just gonna go look. In about 10 minutes, you can do it again. Why can't I get rid of it? I want to... There we go. Ooh, but I can no longer see that, so we will do this. There we go. Yay! I'm blind. Hello, I am a bat. You can turn me into a bat. Thank you for the bits. I enjoy bits. Bits and bops. What time is it? Oh, we're getting so close. Let's also check something else because I feel weird.
You are weird.
Oh, because we did. Oh, that was a sharp decline, but we're good. It's still in a good spot. It's just I felt my blood sugar go bloop. It looks like a fucking cliff. My blood sugar looks like it dropped off a cliff, but it dropped off a cliff to like a number that is still okay. Okay. we keep playing a little bit. Let's keep playing a little bit. Switch my scene. Ah, fuck. Now all you see is a stupid spreadsheet. All you see is a spreadsheet. Nobody likes spreadsheets. What the fuck?
What is this? You online?
Nobody wants a spreadsheet. Go away, spreadsheet. I fixed it. Here, I'm gonna put the dumb music back on. I'm gonna let those ads go while I sit here and try to figure this out. I need to add some young people. You're not generating enough heat today. That's not good. I think we need to add a modern house to try to get us some more youths up in here. So let's do that. Let's give them this, and then maybe like, oh no, that's a little too close to what's actually going on around there. Yeah. And then that will give us an idea of what is needed. Let's try it. Oh wait, no wait, hold on. There's another thing I wanted to add. Oh, I can't. I can only add one building a day. I forgot. Yeah, young people love housing. Totally. I mean, I do. Nobody likes spreadsheets. Hi, have you met me? I'm a giant nerd. Okay. You don't like my spreadsheets, though. They're bad and ugly, and just are links to YouTube videos. Wait, what are you saying? Saw my crush here the other day, so now I return every day. Okay, well, that's nice. I need one of them youths to come eat some ramen so I can find out what they want. Alright. How can I help you? I want less shrimp in their ramen. Okay. Less shrimp in their ramen. Perfect recipe. Perfect recipe. Okay. Alright. Well, that gave us some information. Our satisfaction obviously went down because they're not happy with the shrimp. Also, we got more people in there, so we need to be more beautiful. Let's make some thoughts. Okay, over here. Upgrades. I was just wondering if we can upgrade to, like, make it... I think we would need to have another ramen shop, potentially. We can make our onsen more beautiful. We can also make, ooh, this more beautiful too. Oh. Yeah, I think that's the flower, but that's the play here. We can add more beauty here too. Ooh. We can also make, okay, that's kind of nice. Thank you for the bit, Crow. I'll take all the shrimp. Fair enough. Yeah, you can never have too much shrimp. I kind of like shrimp. Shrimp is good for the youngins. I don't know. Do we make another ramen shop? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Because, like, we could. Competing ramen shop. Let's maybe we do that? Is that stupid? Competing ramen shop, yay or nay? With a house in between them being like, oh god, what do I do? Nay. But that's the thing is that here's the thing though, if I change the recipe of the ramen shop. No, you can only do one. There's only one ramen. So this is what they like, but it's not what the young people want. This is the old days ramen. No, you can't have two recipes. You can only have the one. I mean, it's not that weird. If it's weird for what is obviously a Japanese place, there's a fucking onsen over here, for there to be two competing ramen shops in the same neighborhood, I don't know what I'm doing here because there's 3,000 Turkish kebab places here. You can't throw a pebble down the street without running into a taco. No, I think the play is the ramen shop. I don't know how else to make them happy. What feels new and fresh and good? That one feels new and fresh. Okay. Okay. It's like McDonald's colors. That's good. Surely that's good. Okay. And then we name this New Schlorp. Right? To get the kids in. And they want less shrimp. I forgot what is over here. Hold on. Okay, so they have 2 noodles, no pork, 1 egg, and shrimp. So if I do 2 noodles, 1 egg, and a pork, we could try that. 2 noodles, a pork, and an egg. You want Neo Schlorp instead of New Schlorp? Can I? Yeah, we can do that. Done. Let's see how this works. This might be a stupid idea, I don't know. Look, there was a tanuki in that pineapple. How exciting. Okay, perfect recipe. Yes. Here comes a young person. They're gonna come eat at our Neo Schlorp. They want more eggs. The old people still happy. Get that banana leaf. And they want more eggs. Okay, easy. I can do that. Okay. The price is good. Everything else is okay. Okay. Let's try adding our egg to our new one. We'll add one egg. And then I would like... Can I maybe add more beauty to this? Yeah. And then I kind of want to add some more beauty to this too. I think that works. I think that'll be helpful. And then I'm not going to add another building yet. I'm just going to see how that goes. And then we'll look into maybe adding a bookshop or putting in, maybe upgrading so that this one so that we can add more villagers. Let's see what happens. And I think that's more noodles. Yeah, more noodles. Yay, that worked pretty well. Nice. Let's close. And we will add in, I believe it was more noodles. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and put in a bookstore. It'll help with, it'll help with the satisfaction and the beauty and stuff. I do prefer that. Oh, that's kind of cute. Meh. Yeah. Ooh! Okay, so we can pick 3 things to sell. So let's put in fantasy novel. Hi, Dino Nerd! Welcome in! How are you? Young adult romance. Maybe travel guide? And then maybe just novel. Oh, we need to name the bookstore. It's Monday and I've been at work for 4 hours already. Not about some stuff. I'm so sorry. I understand though. It's Monday. It's almost time to, I don't know, get a snack. We need to name our bookstore. Hmm. Cult. Cult. Um. What is wrong with me? I also have Saturdays fully off and or Sundays fully off of work. Saturday is only an 8-hour shift compared to the 10-hour shifts I work during the week. That sucks, Dino Nerd. I'm so sorry. It's a rough work week. I'm glad that I hope you had a really restful Sunday at least. I'm gonna call it Cults or Us for right now because, well, it makes sense to me. How many buildings do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get one more building to get that one optional thing. We'll see how we do there. Okay, we don't have enough money. I wanted to see what it would look like if we beautified it. As restful as it could be, well, that's good. Tanuki! What do you want? What do you want? Tell me. We have novels. The price feels low. I love that it's so affordable. They had one thing. Okay, they didn't have. Okay. More noodles. We want more noodles. The price is good though. Wait, what did I mean? I'm happy that they have fantasy novels. I just went into, I bought one thing that I liked. Okay. I think the bookshop is going well. Okay. Our satisfaction went down. We have less beauty and the street is less now. What is wrong? Okay, so the selection needs some work. That went better, but the shop prices are no longer as good. And the shop recipes need work. Okay. Let's... Maybe not travel guides. Or, no. Get rid of travel guides. I remember somebody saying that they like to have fantasy. Maybe if we add in comic books? These are the things I would want to have in my fantasy bookshop. Okay. This one's a little bit harder because I don't know what they want. Okay. I'm gonna run a day. I'm just gonna run a day. Try to focus over here. I found the Tanuki. They got two things they liked. They got two things they liked. Versus feels low. That's nice. They're happy about the comic books. They are happy they got the things. Oh. And they want more noodles in the ramen, apparently. Okay. We actually went up a little bit on satisfaction, so that's good. So somebody wanted more noodles. We can add more. I keep wanting to make things prettier because it makes me happy. Oh, I wanted to see what it would be with have beauty. I'm careful about adding more things. But I may have to here shortly. You have returned from the shower, that's good. How it goes? It's pretty fun, actually. But it is, like, you gotta think about what you want to do. Okay, the price is pretty good on the ramen. Prices feel low, it's affordable. Oh, we got the perfect recipe there. Price feels low, it's too cheap, I don't trust it. Okay. Feels low, but they love that it's affordable. We might be able to do something about it. They got some stuff. Well, on the plus side, the ramen is going well. I think I got the ramen figured out. Misa did. I got that ramen figured out. Okay. Let me try that. And then I'm gonna add beauty on this. Yeah, we got a bookshop. I called it Cults R Us. Okay. We seem happy. Okay, also happy there. Okay, they got two things they like. And we got the recipe. That is perfect. Amazing name for the shop. Thank you. Oh my gosh, our satisfaction is so high now. Yay. It's gonna go down, but that's okay. So now I got it so that that's perfect. They're good there. And then that's perfect. We got 105 on that. We need to be making more money to get the mission done with, though. So I don't know if I can raise the shop prices more. Well, hold on. I think what I should do is add more villagers. For sure. And then let's go ahead and put these prices up even more and see how that goes. And then I think this could stand to go up a little bit too. Because if we look at it, this one is being sold for 13. Meanwhile, over here, this one's being sold for 21. Which I know it's more expensive to get it, but we're devaluing them by our ramen being so cheap over here. Okay, nobody's complaining about the ramen prices. Okay, we're getting closer. Satisfaction is down, but that's okay. We did get more people. So I don't know. But honestly, guys, I'm getting kind of tired. I don't know. It's a chill game. It's fun. I like it. I might play more of it later. Try to figure out this thing. But it is kind of like a bit after when I would normally stop. So, I don't know. I really like it though. Thanks again, Frexy, for buying it for me. Did not need to do that. I'm gonna get out of here and save. Make sure it's saved. And then we'll play more later. For now, I'm gonna put the music back on. I'm gonna eat this donut. Have a snack with me for a minute while we hang out. Ugh, because I'm really sore all of a sudden. I'm tired. Oh, this donut is covered in sugar.
But it's fucking donut, woman.
It's covered in sprinkles. It is pink, vanilla, covered in an icing that is then covered in sprinkles. Mmm. It's not bad for what you can get over here. Donuts aren't exactly a thing in France. I don't want to talk about what they did to cupcakes either. That was a travesty. I think the French purposely make American food gross so that they can be like, oh, look at what the Americans eat. That's so disgusting. And then it's like, no, it's not. You're making it bad. You just don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Oh, we know.
Do you like my French accent? It was really bad. Donut makes blood sugar situation feel better. I've been having lots of lows lately. I think it's because I'm kind of stressed out. But I'm trying to like handle it and like work with my dosages to try to prevent it from happening. So far has not gone well, but you know, I'm trying my best. I tried to have a chill day yesterday. Watched lots of stuff. We watched Project Hail Mary. By the way, cute ass movie. Now I want to read the book.
Yeah, that's a good book.
I didn't read The Martian either. I think I saw the film. I think I saw it.
Watched it together in a hotel.
Yeah, okay, we did watch it together. I thought so.
It's good. It's better
Yeah.
than the book.
It was really good. It was it was sad and cute and lovely, and we had a really fun time watching it last night. He's playing a game right now. Oh, okay. No, not you. I pretty much slept all day yesterday. That's good too, though. It's a Sunday. That's kind of like what it's for, isn't it? I say that coming from sitting in a country where mostly everything is closed, and they really take that whole Christian Sabbath thing kind of serious for a country that is mostly atheist. The Catholic roots run deep, though. They can't break away. It's an excuse to sleep, yeah. We had my brother-in-law's 40th birthday party on Saturday. That's nice. Happy birthday to brother-in-law. I sang a lot of songs on Saturday. I don't know. Saturday was also kind of like a rough day for me. I think that's because I had that low blood sugar. Like, I had a really tremendously bad low blood sugar while I was doing all the songs on Saturday. And it really put a damper on the whole thing on Saturday. Donut! Hi, Allison. How are you? How's Jibbit Allison going? Ugh. I missed you. I haven't seen you in days. And we killed the voice chat. I don't show up one day, man. Ugh, my back hurts. I love this song too. I love this band. What's going on this week though? I have an appointment at the bank tomorrow, which is exciting. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to get a workable debit card that I can actually use to purchase things with. Oh no, yeah, it was bound to happen eventually. It had a good run. I think it did well. I think it went well. Yeah, I'm hoping to get like an actual debit card that I can use to make purchases for things because it's been kind of annoying not having one. And I'm starting to make enough money where it makes sense for me to get one. So, we're going to see what that's going to take. Yeah, you have to pay a certain fee for it, but I don't know what the fees actually are. So we're going to go like ask about that and see what we can do to change it. And I made it so that we went into the bank so that, because I know I'll have to sign papers in order to do what we got to do. But yeah, it's just been annoying because usually what I would do is I would just do an instant transfer from my bank account to Revi's bank account and we just use his card. But this month he had to use the card to make our gigantic crazy car repair payment. And he has a limit per month how much he can use that card on, even though it's like it's not like a credit card, so I don't really understand the limit thing. If the money's in there, I don't know why we can't use it. But okay, whatever. I just exist here. I don't know what's going on. But it's been really annoying to like try to get groceries because we usually order groceries, and now I have to like send him to the store to do it because we hit that limit really fast. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully that will make things a little bit easier if that ever happens again. And then I don't really have anything else going on tomorrow. Wednesday is also a work day. I don't know how it works there, but sometimes here you can meet conditions to sorry, couldn't read that. Waive account fees. Yeah, I don't really know what it is. I don't know. We're gonna go talk to the banker and just be like, hey, what do we do here? Well, like, it's not a big deal. No overdrafting or anything like that. Just not like being able to use the card, despite there being money in the account. So that's annoying. But I do have to pay fees for the debit card, which is stupid. Okay. But we'll see what they say, because I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's 2026. Why are we paying money to use a card that is kind of ubiquitous and kind of needed to like do anything in banking? What are we doing here? But I don't understand France. France is dumb. Why did I move here? Oh, right, you. I love you.
I still don't know why. Okay.
Oh yeah, someone hacked Jinx's card. Someone tried to book a hotel in Amsterdam on the card, so we had to cancel it. Well, they tried for sure. Thanks, fraud alert. Not great. No, yeah, that's bad. That's bad time. They tried another hotel too, but it was already canceled. That's good. That's good. Yay, waiting on new card. It is frustrating to like not have a card though, like trying to get through life without one. Trying to like find places to use cash is sometimes like we can't get gas in our area without a card. You can't do it. It's not possible. You can't go in and be like, "Here's $60. Can you please put this on this gas tank?" That doesn't exist. It's all like nobody works at the gas stations, really. So you need a card, and it's really frustrating.
Can is just very complicated.
Then there's Thursday. Thursday, I don't know what I'm doing on stream on Thursday yet. There's a chance we're gonna, if I can get my brain to wrap around it, we may do the long-awaited Bone or Leave Alone stream. If you guys are down. If you are interested in a Bone or Leave Alone stream, we could maybe do that.
Here you go.
If I can get my brain to like, because I can find a tier list already that has all of the Animal Crossing villagers. The problem is that I need to like kind of set up so that I can look up the villagers really easily because I don't know them all. I play Animal Crossing and I played Animal Crossing a lot. I've played Animal Crossing since GameCube, but I don't know all the villagers like that. I tend to like go, oh, I've had this villager. I like them. Or yeah, that villager is weird and creepy. I don't really like them. But like I'm not that far into the villager lore. And there's a bunch of new ones too, yeah. So but I can have the Wikipedia up. Or the Nookopedia. That will to easily like look through and see what the villagers are and who they are and what they like. I just need to set that up, and that shouldn't be too hard. But if you're interested in Bone and Leave Alone, we could do that. That's Smash or Pass, but Cali coded because when you give a villager a gift in my world, we bone them because we give them fossils. So it's less about am I gonna fuck this Animal Crossing character, and more about would I invite them to live on my island and want to become friends with them and try to get their like portraits. Like we're not talking about boinking here. We're talking about boning, which is a completely different thing. Good God, guys, get your heads out of the gutter. Why would you think that? Why would you think that when Callie's talking? I've never given you guys any indication that I would say anything perverted or weird. Uh-huh. That's not me. That's not like me. Okay. Do we want to run another song before we head out? Should we do some singing? Like a song, maybe two, if it comes up, before we head out, and we'll find somebody to raid? Preferably not a song I hate. Preferably.
Oh, God! No, God, please,
I spoke too soon. Honestly, it's on me. I'm the one who said, okay, thank you, Crow, for the 500 bits. Thank you. I appreciate you. Number 4. Oh boy. At least I didn't close the thing. Here we go. I shall find it for you. 1, 2, 3. God damn it. Okay. I say that every time I have to sing a song I hate, though. I see what the song is and I go, ah, God, I hate that song. That's the point of the list, Callie. You hate all of the songs.
Guys, not helpful. How am I supposed to do this?
Hold on. Remy got tangled by the dogs when he went to take them out.
I'm fucking AT-AT, alright?
Alright.
People don't want to hurt you. Except for me.
Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, right? Who's less fortunate than I? My tender heart starts to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and flounce. Ugh. I'll show you what we choose to wear, how to fix your hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a power sister and advisor, there's nobody wiser. Not when it comes to popular. I know about popular. And with an assist for me to be who you'll be, instead of true who you were, well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on my own behalf to think of celebrated heads of states or especially great communicators. Did they have the brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude, it's the way you're viewed. So it's very, very sure to be very, very popular like me. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it to your newfound popularity. Oh, la 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 be popular. Ugh. Just not quite as popular as me. Oh, fuck me, I hate this goddamn song. It's so fucking bad. Why? Why? Okay. Thank you for the bits that made me have to do that. 10 inch. That missed note killed me. Oh my god! I didn't have it in me to try. I didn't have it. I'm glad you enjoy torturing me. What should we do? What should we do? Should we feel good for the beginning of our week? The middle of the beginning of our week? I think we should feel good for the beginning, just to make up for that. Watch me fuck this one up too. Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright, to make a groove all night. Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. To make a groove all night. I hope I can make you feel alright tonight. And by tonight, I mean this afternoon, because most of you are in America. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me. Feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. To make a groove all night. Oh. Close your eyes. Come to me. Close your eyes. We're in ads. We're in ads.
Oh no, she didn't.
Oh no, she did. She did, in fact. She did. She did it. Makes up for the brokey, the cracked voice at the end of Popular. But, you know, I try my best. I did not try my best, actually. I did not. I fully phoned that one in. 10-inch. Thank you. I phoned that one in for sure. Ugh. Background music. We put background music back on. We'll just unpause it. While I wait for those ads to end, I'm gonna try to see who's available for rating. Well, Amira's still on, so maybe we'll do Amira. It says special events. I don't know what's going on. But, you know, if she's got something going on, maybe we raid into it. Amira's going. Plig. Maybe doing something. A police body cam marathon. Maybe not then. I can't handle that usually. I can't really try with those songs. Yeah. But Ninja is live too, so maybe we'll do Ninja. Ninja's doing Repo, I think. Yes, yes. So maybe we'll say hi to Ninja again. Might be more enjoyable, personally speaking. Okay. So yeah. Possible bone or leave alone on Thursday. Next 2 days, though, are days off / I do maintenance type stuff. Please get in your song recommendations for Saturday, though. Reminder, it is songs of the past. Interpret how you will. 20, at least 20 years old, though. I said 30 originally, but I think 20 would be better. When you get back home tonight, yeah, you will. Okay, thank you. It'll just make my life easier if I'm not on Friday night trying to put the playlist together. And you'll have more time. You can add more for the rest of. But I would like to have at least like 12 songs would be good to be going through. Remy has promised me a 10,000-year-old song.
Oh, that's not the only one.
No, don't worry.
15,000.
No, don't worry. We're here. Thanks, FreddyBot. That's actually a useful one. Reminder that I am doing the Chasing Butterflies Stand Up to Cancer raid train thing on Saturday, the 16th. So that will run into our regular Saturday stream, where we're just gonna do karaoke. And then I will postpone music stream to Monday, like our regular music stream to Monday that week, just so you guys know. That way we're doing something active and doing like singing, so that when new people come in, they can, see what they're missing, I guess. I don't know, but hopefully there will be fun new people that we can meet. And then we'll go raid other new people who I don't know, which will be fun. I'm excited for it. And then we will hopefully raise a good amount of money for cancer research. Because fuck cancer, right? Yeah, Saturday then is our first day of Songs of the Past, so try to get those to me. And that's all that I got going on for you this upcoming week, which I think is exciting. All of you guys know what the book club book is. Some of you have read it, so I don't have to go over that anymore, I don't think. I promise you it's not that bad. It just is also kind of bad. But be prepared. Something bad happens. Something bad happens in this horror novel. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything. Let's get this raid started. Raid, but no, it's Jesus, Callie, what did you read me this book for? I don't know, man. Welcome to the cult. Just a reminder, be mature. Get your Say Callie raid message if you can. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully everything is good. I'm tired now though, and I love you all. I will talk to you guys later. And see you in the Discord over the next couple of days. And I keep meaning to do that. Fuck. Thanks, Nemo. I'll add one. I'll add one over my next 2 days of administrative duties. But right now there is not. But if you just want to like do that and like not have the things come through, it'll be fine. Or replace your emojis, you can also do that. Okay. I will fix it. I will fix it. Thank you. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Do gay things and read books. Bye, everyone.